do, do.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
I've got the treatises by Kant, anything I want. Janet brought the chalk, are you listening or not? Writing on the board, your morals are quite poor. We deserve the good place, you just gotta pass this course now. My tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Writing up my treatise, drinking almond sweets. Think I love my soulmate, she loves margaritas. My life is a quandary, we should do her laundry. We got some camaraderie, unlike Jason and Tahani. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study. Tummy feels kind of crummy, you should probably study.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
I like truth, like motherfucking shirt ball. Spend my whole life living like a bad janitor. What Judy's got a hand at teleology and cook a god. Button down Pluto in my nightmarish clown. I can't kiss that I'm truly bad. He can kiss my ass, I'm a full trash bag. Hope I can ace this course and save my soul. I'm gonna try to get ethical.
Yeah, you're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical. You're gonna take my course just to save your soul. We're gonna try to get ethical.
One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Under Mountain, deep into Under Mountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost. All the wisps and wasps and the mezzo lost, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, all our blades will sing like choirs, as our arrows strike like drum beats, and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Under Mountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Under Mountain.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Spread out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and welcome to the Hermitcraft server. It is a pretty relaxing evening here on the Hermitcraft server. I'm here, Hypnotized and Asuma are both AFK. We are over near Zombie Cleo's kind of little village area. One of them, anyway. The better one. The one with the 2 villagers left, anyway. We are in the process of recovering this beacon here. We need this iron because we are going to replace this beacon back in the cavern near our spawners. So that is how we are doing this. Hey, no name 16108 says, first Joe Hill stream I've seen. This music bops. Thank you. I wrote the lyrics and my brother Sean does all the arrangements and performances. Light Jen says, this was me last night. I actually watched the recording this morning because I wanted to see how it ended. Oh yeah, I'm glad that y'all enjoyed the video that we got out, or that I got out today, based on our adventures last night. We got a lot done during that recording, didn't we? We got the Ravager all the way over there. We got the preparations done. Just goes to show, you put 3 or 4 good hours in, you can get 17 minutes of usable footage. But that's the name of the game, and I appreciate y'all coming here to watch me play it. In a lot of ways, you know, it's funny, I always joke that these are like being behind the scenes at a Miller Boyette production, where y'all are watching Family Matters or Full House or Step by Step get filmed, seeing all the takes over and over. But in a lot of ways, too, it's kind of like y'all are watching like a athlete's training camp. Because half the time when I'm getting ready to do these videos, I'm like, okay, I got to learn a new skill. Although I guess usually when they hire people to be athletes, like the kickers at training camp are practicing their kicks. They're not learning how to kick. They're not like, wait. What are those posts that are parallel to each other? You know, whereas I'm over here like, okay, so I've never activated a raid before on purpose. How do I get the monsters to go where I want them to go? What do? I'm completely lost. Walk me through it, y'all. Yeah, this is like a training camp for athletes where they ask the audience, like, hey, does anybody know which part of the ball your toe is supposed to hit? I really need to kick this ball later, and I know that my foot has to contact it. Details, not super clear on those. Anybody here? Can somebody pull that up on Wikipedia? I'm kind of busy. Hey, first tip of the night. Thank you to Robert Shaw, who tips 5, but says thumbs up 10 out of 10 for these live streams. So thank you very much, Robert Shaw, for that. That puts us $15 away from our first face camera expansion. Yeah, I am in a pretty good mood today. We had a really good time with the Love Tropics folks over the weekend. Cub Fan and I did a event yesterday, and the Hermitcraft community showed up and donated over $14,000 to Oceana. Let me go ahead and plug Oceana real quick. If you want to learn about what they're working on and where that money went, you can see that they primarily focus on changing maritime laws to protect the environment and human rights, both of which are very important. So let's see. Somebody says you should have membership to UYT. The thing is that I always get nervous about having too many revenue eggs in one mega corporation basket. So currently Patreon isn't owned by anyone else, so you can back me on Patreon if you would like to be a monthly subscriber. At the $5 a month membership level, you get access to the Discord. $10 a month, you get access to my survival server that I run, and then there's a bunch of other things where you can like remove ads from YouTube videos for everyone watching. You know, if you think about it, a video that gets like 20,000 views on it, if you remove a 30-second ad at the in like a pre-roll, that's like saving 10,000 minutes of people's times. That's a lot of that's a huge impact you can make in people's lives in terms of just giving them a little bit more time in their day. But anyway, what was I doing? We were grabbing this iron. We were grabbing the ender chest. I was making a new cart because my cart ran away. My cart ran away, unfortunately, at the beginning while I was setting up. Okay. Okay, so... yeah. My face is down here. I'm down here in slot 7 today, per usual. Face camera resets. Did I have carts in one of the barrels? You know what? Too bad. We made the cart. We're gonna use it. Okay. So here we go. Vroom vroom. Not really vroom vroom. It's more like. There we go. So we're just gonna take this back here. We're gonna make sure to get off the cart before we get close enough for the Ravager to headbutt us. That is not all. So, let's see. Oh no, cow on the tracks. We need cow catchers on these things. There we are. So the Ravager, I threw a splash potion on him during the day today, so he should be full health. I actually threw 3 splash potions of regeneration at him. So he should be at full health now. If we go ahead and activate the little sensor here, he'll actually see you and track you. Rawr. So that's fun. And there's lava you can back into if you mess up. I'd recommend against that. But I put water in here. The water is not part of the original decked out. So, anyway. I thought maybe I'll be a little bit more compassionate than Tango. But it is so fun to be able to play with these. Okay. So where was I? We were going to take the beacons back to my base and do some work on the underground area there. We have several issues we need to contend with. One of which is apparently creepers can spawn on top of those chorus fruits. Glad you could catch a stream, Alexander Tora. Okay. Yeah, we gotta light up those course plants. Or maybe just chop them down. Also, Cleo recommended I check out her little bird here for ideas on how to do the raven or ravens in the winery. I feel like using black dye would not give me as good a wing shape as the teal dye. Can you connect the clank sound to the lever? That is a good suggestion. Where's the sun? Okay, it's above the rainbow. Hard to say. Yeah, what I should do is I should put that on a delay. Okay. Yeah, don't... If you're spamming the same question again and again, you're probably going to get banned for spamming. That's just... Don't spam. You know, Cleo's tunnel here is a little bit bland. I've been thinking about sprucing it up some, but, like, we're supposed to be, like, deprecating all these nether tunnels, which actually means I need a new place to kill creepers on purpose. Lord Zanu, I'm glad your teacher is fully recovered. That's great news. Will I ever do a Shaders base tour? Well, Shaders doesn't play on our server, so probably not. One of his friends could do it. Don't yell in all caps, yeet. Okay. so we're gonna head back to our base. And so I'm kind of thinking if there's a natural place that would be good for me to hunt creepers. Like, comparable to that full cavern that Cleo had. Yeah, the ink sacs might make better natural wings. That's a good point, Light Jet. Yeah, you know what? Why am I thinking that I have to use a die for the it's just an invisible frame block, right? So that doesn't need to be a particular type of material. Anything that's flat would work in there. Yeah, so we can figure out what'll look good on a Raven. Okay, and we could possibly use the gold nuggets for the, like a gold nugget beak type thing. Let's see, it looks like Cub Fan came and claimed his stuff. Or are those chests just not visible? No, they're just not visible. Okay. So for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, let me swim you through real quick. The, I know I did this a lot yesterday, but, like, it just brings me so much joy. Check this out. This is the Love Tropics fundraiser area from Sunday. Each of the baby fish with the little fences represent a $25 donation. The coral blocks, which is the wool, because this is a core wool reef, was $10 donations. And then these big fish were $100 donations, all benefiting Oceana. The folks at Love Tropics did an amazing job again this year, both behind the scenes and in front of the house. Just absolutely stellar people to work with. But yeah, you can really see, like, Cub Fan and I built all of these in 2.5 hours. The Hermitcraft fan community showed up for this event, so thank you all to that. Dislike button tips 2, who says, who do you wish would come back to Hermitcraft? See, I don't usually make wishes, but you asked politely while giving me money, so, probably those rabbits that murder you. There used to be murder rabbits, and they got rid of them in the game. And adding them back to Hermitcraft first would be a start at reintroducing them to their natural habitat. So anyway, apparently mobs can spawn on these structures, and that's like a whole thing that I'm not even anywhere near equipped to deal with at the moment. So yeah, maybe let's start the stream or start the recording from back here. And we're going to get some beacons out, and we're going to get some blocks of iron out. And yeah, that's going to be what we need to get going here. Okay, so to do our first recording segment, when I turn the face camera off, that means, like I said, it's like being behind the scenes at a Miller Boyette production. We are going to make an episode. We're going to do a few takes of this if the first take isn't good. If the first take is good, we're going to keep it. So there we go. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 53, Segment Alpha, Take 1, and I've got too much armor on. Can we lose some of this? We don't have enough room in our inventory to lose all of this. Okay, here we go. Now I'm in a bush. Okay. Framing. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Hermitcraft server, I have brought back the beacons to their rightful home here in this triple spawner area. You know, I gotta tell you though, I ran into a little bit of trouble here. I noticed creepers were spawning, and I suspect, though I cannot prove, that they're doing it on top of these chorus fruit plants, or these chorus trees. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and chop these down. I do want to maintain some sort of chorus farm in the long term, but clearly this, like, spawner area where blowing up could unleash 1,000,000 zombies and 1,000 skeletons and all that is just not really going to be optimal. So we're going to go ahead and remove the fruits from the tops of the trees here using our ranged weapons. Then we'll go ahead and start slicing at these. Oh, you know what? I've got an axe. What am I doing wasting swords on that? There we go. Boom. Once we get all those actually down, it should be safe for us to start work on restoring our beacon to its former glory. Look at this. This is just... You know, I'm not going to say it's sad, because it doesn't experience emotions, but it does disappoint me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start cleaning up this mess now. Time skip. Okay, stop recording. Face camera back on. We're going to actually do a disconnect and a reconnect so that we can get the replay mod. Oh, replay mod updated for 164. Look, it's got a bar here for saving replay file. Although it basically stays at 0 until it goes to 100. Yeah, it's done now. I like that they added a bar. But it's not really ideal. Okay, so we're going to put this equipment back on here. We're going to go collect all this stuff off the floor. Yeah, this is the time skip. This is what's in between the time skips, is the live streams. Okay? If you're familiar with my videos but haven't seen a live stream, the live stream is everything that happens between the time skips. All the scenes that I shoot, I do like this, basically. Occasionally, I'll do an outro separately, which you might have noticed that today. I recorded a separate outro to get that Ravager healed up and to get the poem read. Just real quick so I could get the video out the door. But, like, there was nothing I could add to that episode that was going to make it better at that point. That episode was complete. The raid stuff all just worked, and it was time for me to move on. Okay. So we're going to move some of this stuff out of our inventory here temporarily to make room for the other stuff we got to grab. Okay. Yep, you are now experiencing a time skip at 1 times speed. I hope your brother had a good birthday, kitty. Okay, yeah, we do need to get some soul sand here, or soul soil. I think, unfortunately, I brought it all to the other place. Or it might be upstairs. No, I didn't. Good, good, good. Hey, I have more soul soil than I thought. Wonderful. That is a stellar start. Man, we are also running low on food, which is not as great. Not spectacular. Yeah, face camera's down here in slot 7. We are $13 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. So we can just kind of light this up, or not light this up, but just kind of fill this in here. And we'll add light on top of it once we have pulled the torches out. Boom. That should be good enough. Okay. So another thing I want to do is I want to pull these emeralds out. Now that we have an insane amount of iron from Tango, we don't need all these emeralds here. I am probably going to forget exactly where these went, though, if I'm not careful. I'm going to have to look at the exact location of the hole in the ceiling. Okay, so this is where the beacon will actually go. Or at least one of them. So yeah, let's just go ahead and turn this on so that way we can verify its position. Oh, okay, we can just do speed. That's fine. Okay, so we've proved it works. And so if we wanted to do a second one, we could do it over this way too. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull these out. So that was 3 on the top, and then we need to go 5, and then 7, and then 9. So this is actually as far as it needs. No, it needs to go to here. I think, because we have grass there, so we probably wouldn't have done that. Yep, the face camera resets every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. Because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. Okay, so we're just going to quickly lay out the squares here. I was going to say, I forget the... What is the word for shapes that ziggurat? Like, there's like a verb or an adjective or something to describe what is happening here that is better than... Yeah, these are zigguratting up the ziggurat. But, I mean, they are, though. But, like, also something else? So, either way, what we probably want to do, too, is, like, make sure we don't just have torches directly next to each other. We need to be... Let's check our light levels here. 8, 9... Okay, it feels like this is darker than it is, but let's go ahead and just throw some extra torches on in the darker parts. Boom. Okay, we got our lighting taken care of. Stepped. Okay. So, now that we have the first one there, what we actually need to do is we need to go get another bit of glass. Oh, it's getting dark out. Wait, did I forget to actually pause folding? I did forget to pause folding. I was like, why is my frame rate terrible? MegSong24 rolls in with 53, who says, work was a bit rough, mentioned in the Discord, wanted to start a donation train to get some sandy to try and de-stress. Listening to you helps. Hey, MegSong, well, thank you so much. That is indeed gonna trigger the first 3 face camera expansions. I really appreciate you showing up and supporting the stream. Sorry to hear you've been having a rough time at work. It is rough out there for a lot of folks, and hopefully my work can bring them a little bit of joy too. So here we go. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, please direct your attention down here to slot 7, where I'm about to say, howdy y'all, Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Do-do-do-do-do, Okay, we're gonna put this hoodie on because it's actually a little chilly here in Nashville, but that's okay. We've got 2 more face camera expansions to process. We're gonna flip that green screen into our offhand so we can properly chroma key out that hoodie. There we go. And then we are going to say, expand Joe. Do-do-do-do. Alrighty, there's our second face camera expansion. And we'll take care of that third one. 3 expansions, thanks to Meg Song. Here we go. It's time to grow hills. Ba 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 ba. And there we are now. It's funny because without the hood, my hair is like way higher. It's like rah. This keeps it very manageable. If I can get it out of my eyes, though, that would legitimately help. That would legitimately help. So thank you again to Meg Song for that. So we got this started. Yeah, we got it started in here. But next thing we need to do, once we're done run into bed, is we need to go ahead and punch a second hole in the sky for the beam. Dang it! Let's just enter pearl up there. There we go. Okay, next problem. Where's the bed? Here it is. Oh, yeah, I turned off the recording overlays and stuff. Sorry. Yeah, there it is. Sorry, yeah, we're still setting up the stream. Don't worry. I'm going to be set up shortly, but not, like, imminently. Okay. So, we're going to take another stake here. I need to go figure out where that beam punches through. And then go one to the east of it, I guess. Okay, so there it is. So if we just swing over here. Is this going to cause some sort of flood related issue all down there? I'm beginning to think it might. So, what if do signs get waterlogged? No, it looks like that's okay. Hey, we did it. Okay, so that works. Wasn't exactly the way I meant to do it, but it's done now. So we can just extend the entire beacon out by 1 block on this side here. I am going to want to make it green, though, and actually get that fixed in a minute. So let's go ahead. Is this working? If we say jump boost. Yay, now we have jump boost. It's super obnoxious. Super obnoxious. Okay. Hey, good evening, Rosalie. Glad you could join us tonight. Okay, so we need to head over here and actually get this going as well. Okay, so I wanted to put this down there. There we go. Now that should keep the water out even if I remove the sign. I hope. In theory, I should add more of those for safety, but I think we're good. How big does the pyramid for 2 beacons have to be? It's just actually 1 along every dimension. Or 1 along, like... Yeah, so if you... Let me just go down there and I'll show you. So you save a ton of materials doubling up beacons like this. Okay. So it's just an extra block along here. Nothing too crazy. Hey, we have a new Patreon patron. Thank you very much. Just so you know, if you sign up for Patreon during the stream, all of the invites and stuff I send are manually generated, and you are watching me actively not manually generate them now because I'm streaming. So thank you very much for signing up for the $10 a month Patreon level. I'll send you instructions about how to get on the server and everything tomorrow. But yeah, that is... Sometimes people will send me like 8 messages while I'm streaming going, hello, is there a trick to get the robot to do this? And I'm like, there is no robot. You just need to wait until I wake up the next day and have a minute. It's me. So, you know, I'm also just looking for other places in general here where we might have had some lighting issues. This whole thing can actually... Maybe I should do something with this. Okay. There is no robot, only Joe. Do I actually have any robot stuff in here? I have Bob Ross stuff in here. I have telephone stuff in here. I don't think I actually have like any like robot claws or anything. I have more pillows with my face on them than I have robot props in here. I've got a frog, which might not show up because of the green screen. That's so cute. Oh, the eyes and the feet show up. That's cute. There is no robot, only Joe-bot. Okay. I'm afraid I can't invite you to Discord now, Hal. Or no, it doesn't say that, Hal. He says that to Dave. It's Hal's... You guys know what I mean. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So let's see. Do I need anything in this ender chest? Because part of me is like, this shouldn't even be here. I should move this somewhere useful. Because, like, this hallway is basically a ghost town at this point. We're not really using this for anything. I thought about actually tearing all the way through here and extending this into here. But never got around to it because... Why didn't I get around to it? Probably because I broke the thing here that would give me the fast building stuff. Where is that? Boom. We can actually just switch that on right now. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, I could rip a hole through here. That was on my list at one point to rip a hole through here. There's a slime now. Let's go and dispatch the slime before we do anything else. Whoa, the slime's trying to dispatch me. That was not the Not the program. Not on the agenda. Unscheduled Joe slaying is unauthorized. I'm switching to a robot voice. Incidentally. Hey, Lizzie Mac, we were just putting our beacons back. The beacon's back underground. That's too many syllables. We're not doing that. You know, I almost feel like now that I have the beacon back underground, I want to pull the attention to the next thing, which maybe should be expanding this. I don't have anything in particular I want to build here right now, but I want to bust a hole in this wall. It's been on my list and I just never got to it. So we're just let's go ahead and pull that overlay, start recording. Hermitcraft Season 7 episode... Oh, I know why I stopped. It's because I ran out of lights. Anyway, episode 53, segment Bravo, take 1. Okay. So, let's see, where do we want to stand for this? This is a good place. It may appear that our beacon is back in place and functioning fully, but look, there's actually 2 of them. We have doubled our beacon at output, allowing me to both jump really high and to hit things with pickaxes really quickly, which should let me chew through areas like this way quicker than I had otherwise. You know, I actually had intended at one point to completely connect a bunch of stuff from over here and over there. And I just got distracted. You know, there's just always so much going on the Hermitcraft server that every time I start punching holes in things, something comes up. Like you fall in a pit, for example. There's just always just these little opportunities that arise, and then other opportunities outcompete them. That's okay. You know, it's fun to be so... Whoa. How was that... Interesting. I think there might have been some sort of server lag with me updating what I had in my hotbar there. Anybody actively doing anything online that would cause that? No. That's fine. It's Hermitcraft. Stuff just breaks randomly. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it. But anyway, you know, I was thinking I should just go ahead and chew through a bunch of this stuff and really expand this until it meets up with the hallway back here. You know, because we got this whole room and stuff back here, but then we never connected any of it. But then I also got distracted thinking that I kind of want to go play at Cubfans Target. So maybe we should see if anybody else wants to do that too. Time skip. Okay, we're going to do a soft cut there. So one of the things that I want to try and do tomorrow when I'm not streaming is to try... I heard Cubfan had a new game he was working on, and I want to try and record there. Why am I not picking up any objects? Is the server just, like, freaking out or something? That's bad. That's unambiguously bad server performance. It's not endearing at this point. It's just like, wait, no, server... You are supposed to send and receive packets, and it doesn't look like a lot of that is happening at the moment. What are we doing here? Okay. So... Yeah, massive rubber banding. Yeah, we had inventory desync, we have rubber banding. Let's go ahead and empty our inventory a bunch, because that will help. Let's get our lime glass back here for our green screen. Dang it, that cable is just, like, hanging out there. Can I get that behind me? I don't bother using tape for that, but, like, I probably should start. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Suma might be one of his farms. That is a plausible explanation for this. It is absolutely plausible. Okay. Got so many blocks of emeralds now. Because I had been cannibalizing that for weeks for other builds. Lizzie says the hood makes the dynamic overlay less obnoxious. Sad. Don't worry, it gets obnoxious again if people keep tipping. We're only 20 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. 20 away. 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 20 Okay. So, let's see. About 40 minutes in, and I'm like keeping up with my hydration. So we're going to have a hydration break on time today, which is good. Okay. So, yeah, in terms of opening this place up, that was always on my list, and it kept getting pushed back. Oh man, I could actually build additional beacon platforms and move those around at this point. That's like really crazy to think about. Yeah, I haven't had opportunities like that. So let's see. But yeah, we can just open up a lot of this back here. I'm a little worried, I must admit. I haven't really thought through... I don't know... Is this part of the... Okay, this does have a back wall here. What is this door for? Where are... Is this inside the waterfall? What were those doors for? Okay, well... Yeah. Maybe this needs to be reworked at some point, too. We'll come back to that. Core concept, though. We've got a bunch of stuff we could mine out here. It looks like the immediate problems we were having have abated, which is good. Okay. Do we have shears to get the webs? We have iron to get the webs. Let's go use an ender chest real quick. We can make shears with the iron. Okay. Up we go. Ah, not that well. Okay. So, we'll put our emeralds in here. We have 31 decked out coins left. These are not official decked out name tags. I'm going to move those away from my decked out stuff so I don't get confused. I should maybe put all my decked out stuff in my decked out box, but... Or maybe I should build a decked out shrine. Oh wait, I'm building a decked out shrine. That's probably not my brightest idea for a next concept, because it's just the same concept I did again. Gonna make more of these. Drop them in there. Take the redstone out. Why do I have Enderman head, Endermite's heads? Yellow, that's not necessary. Yeah, I'm realizing there might be more gains to be made in resource management than I was hoping. Lizzie Mack tips 8, who says congrats to Aaron Walmsley. Oh, hey, Aaron, congrats, Aaron. I'm guessing I saw you were talking about a wedding. Is it your wedding? Awesome. Nice. Good for you. And I wish you and your spouse many happy years together. Okay. Yeah, my base is near Doc M's base. Willow Tuff says, what in the world was that Abacus doing? Oh, keeping track of the tips. We are now $12 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. This is just... Everything's kind of a little bit of a mess. It's not like a egregious mess, but like it would just be a little bit nicer if I had this like locked down, and I don't. So maybe I should start working on that a bit. Let's leave these signs. We don't need those. Man, I'm wondering if I'm maybe more tired than I feel, because I'm having like a hard time blinking. Like, it's weird because this was such a positive weekend, but also such an exhausting weekend. I'm used to things just being exhausting and like neutral to bad. And so it's just like I feel like I've got all this energy, but then I'm like, why are my eyes taking so long to blink? Am I tired? I'm not used to feeling tired and positive things at the same time. Oh man. We're not gonna prank someone that's AFK right now. I don't have a plan. Pranks require good plans, at least to do well. So we're gonna put these extra mob heads up in here. We're gonna put our extra bottles here as well. Whew. Whew. Okay, wow. I'm like getting hit all at once. Sorry guys. You know what I could do is I could fill this with water. Drop this in here. Bum ba ba da ba da bum bum. Okay, then we can. Whoops, not intentional. Go ahead and grab one of the nether wart. Did I leave all the nether wart downstairs? I hope not. That would be undesirable. Okay, we got the nether wart in there now. What's the next zoo exhibit we might do? That's a great question. B-dubs could be a bedroom. That's true. I don't know. Wait, what Doctor Who episode don't we talk about? People talk about every episode of Doctor Who. Okay, well, either way, let's, a giant bed for B-dubs would be fun. Yeah, we have a lot of wool. Dang it. Okay. Hey, stars. Oh, yeah, yeah, the one with the concrete lady. The sidewalk girl. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. You know, I wonder if I switch to like a stone thing. See, the thing is, that doesn't look like that. Okay. B-dubs as the monster under the bed. That's an interesting take. Okay. I'm realizing too... Wow, it keeps getting colder. It is really cold in Tennessee tonight. Well, not like really, really. It's going to get down to 41, but like... This is the first night that the temperature has like dropped significantly and quickly. Like we've had a few cold days where it was like cold all day. But the thing about it being cold all day is that, you know, the apartment and stuff, you got your thermostat, the heat and stuff is already caught up, right? But today, man, it is just, the temperature's just dropping outside. No, 41 Fahrenheit. And so, the temperature's dropping outside. Like, I know my kid's okay because she's got like 3 blankets on, but I've just got this hoodie and I'm still wearing my like hiking shorts because they're comfortable. Maybe I should have actually put on like something warmer. Ooh. That's my fault. Is this cooked? No, it's raw. Dang it. Yeah, we can take that upstairs. Keep in mind, in Tennessee, buildings aren't constructed very well in terms of insulation either. So, like, if the temperature changes quickly, the temperature drops quickly indoors too. Let's see. Hey, Lego Boy asked, when will the stream begin? Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. Let me see if I can ask my brother Sean. Well, unfortunately, he's not online, but he did send me this file earlier.
than the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet, pour water, tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause folding and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay our head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all. Joe Hill's from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chess tools breaking. Pickaxe and poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. Then I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery, I know there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swears, not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode. I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there we go. The stream is now set up. We are 52 minutes in, and I am harvesting some meat real quick. We can start the show. We can now. What's my computer set up? It's honestly, like, not ideal. It's a bunch of stuff that I was able to get when the pandemic restricted a bunch of supplies, and like, so almost nothing I bought was my first choice, so it's all either way more expensive than it should have been, or like not the right part exactly. So if I told people, hey, these are the parts I bought for my computer, either they're gonna buy the same parts for no reason because there'll be different parts that are better fits that are available for them today, or they're gonna think I'm terrible at buying computer parts, which I'm not. I'm just lucky to get the parts I got at all because everything else was back ordered for 3 months. So yeah, no, the computer setup is, it's not a trade secret, it's a trade embarrassment. And what would I like my computer set up to be? Well, there's some stuff I'm waiting to see on. I'm waiting to see some consumer benchmarks on a few things. But what I have is good enough for right now. But it's not anything I would recommend people buy. Like, I routed around the damage of the COVID supply chain for computer parts pretty reasonably, but not in a way that I would want anybody emulating, because if they were buying computers the next week, the things that they would want to get would be way different, you know? So yeah, it's just an open field. Just let the cattles be cattles, you know? Yeah. Oh, the music info is still up. Sorry. I think I am tired, y'all. I don't feel tired, but I'm making tired people mistakes, and my eyes keep not blinking at the speed that I think they should blink. Woo. Okay. What? I have no idea, Manatee Gag, how that happened. That was not my intention. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and feed the steak into the smoker here. And then while that cooks, I'm going to go ahead and take my hydration break to refill my Gatorade, and we will be right back. Oh no. I forgot I just Okay, wait. Here, we have 13 coal. I was going to say, what? How am I going to feed the food in there during the hydration break if, yeah, we got it. So let me pull up the hydration break thank you list here and see who we need to thank tonight. Looks like... Wait, did it not save when I... Last edit was made 9 hours ago. Well, that's weird. I am certain we did that. But, okay. So, looks like New Jersey Coffee Junkie's in the house tonight. So we're going to go ahead and thank Patreon sponsor New Jersey Coffee Junkie. And we are going to play the song Lines, which is a favorite of many folks here. Here it is. I will be right back.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always butcherous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers about the murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves. We're the private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all, to bring us home.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Since it's a little bit chilly, I decided to put my nice, what do you call this? robe on. Should keep me warm. Oh no, did I take my elytra off? No, I'm just bad at clicking jump twice. That's fine. We're fine. Okay. Does Joe have a poetry website? Great question. Let me pull that up here. joehills.net/category poetry. There's... Do I write the lyrics and music or just the lyrics? Mostly just the lyrics. Sometimes I try to like explain to my brother where I'm like, it should be like da 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 da. And he's like, no, that's just come as you are. I'm like, no, it's different. And he's like, no. Yeah. So I've got my reverse cloak of invisibility on here to keep me warm. I'm actually gonna layer properly in future streams, but it's fine. So, let's see. Okay. Yeah, don't yell in all caps. What are you doing? Talk to the YouTube chat for 1 minute, and then the Twitch chat starts screaming at me. Okay. So let's see. We're trying to get back in the groove here. Okay, here we go. We gotta rip out a whole wall here. And put in a bunch of torches. We don't actually have to do this. This is not like a priority. But it's the sort of thing that could be done. Should it? Should I worry more about fixing this stairwell or this cluster here? I'm in the ground now. I'm not going to acknowledge what, Lego Boy? I don't necessarily read back all the chat from the hydration break because I'm trying to keep the show. I'm seeing a lot of advertisements for UGG boots. That's not, like, maybe don't come in here and promote brands. Okay. What is the Kahoot, dude? I'm worried I'm way too tired. Okay, whatever is going on here. Yeah. Maybe I'm way too tired. Are all my poems free verse? No. Okay. What is a Kahoot, dude? Okay, UGG boots are not a brand. Good. I don't know what Call the Midwife is. That's... I've heard that reference before. Is that like Downton Abbey? Okay. Kahoot is a trivia... What? How would I know that? I can't play trivia games because I clearly don't even know the names of them. Okay. Yeah, y'all are having... Okay. People keep spamming Kahoot. What? Okay. I'm not gonna Google something in the middle of a stream. Okay. I don't need a green jacket. I've got a green hoodie. It's just I didn't layer... Granted, most hoodies don't go over your robe. It's something teachers use? Okay. See, I'm not a teacher. Okay. No, I don't want it explained to me. It's not going to enrich my life to know this. It's... I know too many things already. I would rather learn about something besides that. I would just like people to stop yelling. If people keep spamming the same word over and over without, like... Here's the thing, is if somebody was spamming the name of a trivia game that I had heard of, if people kept yelling Trivial Pursuit in the chat, they're eventually going to get timed out. Like, okay. This is... It's like, I can tell I'm tired, and so I'm trying to be patient, but I'm just like, I feel like y'all, whatever y'all are on about is well past me being unable to comprehend it because I'm tired. I think y'all are just spamming stuff with the word Kahoot in it. Like, I don't think that knowing more about this game would make the spam less spammy. We should probably put that leather away. Okay. Oh, you're right. I can ban the word Kahoot. How does that work? Okay, slash... Maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's in Twitch settings. Yes, this word is gone. Twitch.tv slash Joe Hills. And then I go to creator dashboard. Hey, Jurassic Park, we're busy. We stopped caring about the base. We're fighting. Okay, here's the moderation, auto mod controls, block terms and phrases. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna fix. Okay. Boom. Fixed it. Oh, you could do slash add blocked term too. Okay. So and did the list need to be manually saved here, or does it like? I'm not sure when auto mod catches up. It's definitely in the list. I'll add a few variants too. Okay. I don't know what happens if you say it now, because I don't know how rude the auto mod is, but this makes it not my problem. Like, I have never needed anyone to say this word to me. And so, yeah. Yeah, I haven't added it to the YouTube list yet. Let's do that now. This is a great way to make videos. Let me tell y'all. Okay. So if we come in here, stream settings, viewer activity, analytics, stream health. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Your channel, YouTube. Stream settings has been moved. No, that's not what I wanted. So where is my community settings on YouTube? Here it is. Community. Blocked words. There we go. Yeet was yeeted says, how are you doing today? I'm pretty good. I think I'm more tired than I feel because I keep acting tired despite feeling better than usual. Oh, you know what part of that is too is I had a smaller dinner than usual, and so I'm not fighting all my digestion fatigue that I would normally be fighting. That's probably part of it too. I had a pretty light dinner. CO2 level 876 parts per million. So, thank you for asking, though. Any thoughts on dinosaurs? You know, I wish Jim Henson had lived to see it produced. Like, it was his last, like, big dream project. And I loved the show. So, I need to rewatch it at some point. I just haven't had time to do a good rewatch of that, like, since I was a kid, basically. I've tried, but, like, there's always, like, something else that comes up every time I've not scheduled, but, like, anytime I've tried to binge watch it, it's like, oh no, and then something happened and ate my week, and then something else happened, and then I never got back to it. Yeah, asking people where they live in all caps is a ban. That's pretty creepy. Okay. Where did you learn your ability to answer questions incorrectly? Some things can't be taught. Fiddling, for example. Do we have a Fire on the Mountain parody yet? That would be a good one to do. What are the lyrics to Fire on the Mountain? I want the Marshall Tucker Band, not the Grateful One. Dead. Took my family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man. Where does the skeleton sound come from? Okay, if you say somebody has an inappropriate name... Okay, yeah, I see him. Like I say, usually I won't know who you're talking about, but that person had a really blatantly inappropriate name and was spamming emojis. That was a relatively straightforward case of who's the person that I actually need to ban. Man, what do you call these mine shafts down here are causing some troubles. Oh, I did want to wall this one up. That one's supposed to be walled. Okay. So do we have enough light on this? I don't know how much light we need on something like this. Or something like this. I mean, I do. It's light level 8, but... Okay, is somebody spamming? Where does the skeleton sound come from? Yes, they are. Okay, that's a timeout. I was like, I can't tell if that person is spamming that question, or if I just keep not like if like I'm having deja vu or something. It's like, okay. Okay. Any tips on music production? Yes, pay people who know about music production. My brother knows about music production, so I hire him to do all my music production. It's worth every penny, because I've got 2 albums out, and otherwise I would have 0. Paying people who know what they're doing is the difference between things happening and things not happening, or things happening unsafely sometimes, so... Yeah, you should. My brother actually started doing a Patreon / live stream thing about music production. And wait, that name is, wow. You know, that's not, okay, your question was fair, but your user account name is like bizarrely like, I don't. It's like you're clearly trying to do something jingoist there, and I'm just like, I don't have time for it. It's like, it's just a little bit dog whistly, okay? But yeah, if you know somebody who's a professional at something, you should pay them to do work for you. You know, that's just fair. It's respectful. So. Okay. Okay, so having freed up some of the ground, or not ground, walls here. See, I do like being able to see that little hut. Okay. Dang it. Let's go ahead and put another one of these over here just so we don't have to deal with that. Oh man, it looks like we're gonna have gravel falling on our heads the whole way through here. Yeah, it's just opening up the whole space, which was the intention. Now, I'm not sure how much I want to bust in here with scaffolds and all that, but kitty carnations, that seems wildly off topic. Like, okay. Okay. It's only 10:18. Wow, okay. It feels way later. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna start wrapping up because I'm at the point where it's like I'm not making active progress on a video. I'm not able to keep track of what the chat's saying, and the only real justification I have for continuing to stream is, but I feel great. So maybe I should feel great while I start the dishwasher and take care of some chores before bed. So let's see who we can raid tonight. This is my last stream of the week because I stream Wednesdays through Mondays. So, I've never seen him streaming before. I mean, I must have because otherwise I wouldn't be following him. But hey, okay. So it looks like Bombs Fall, the creator of the Night in the Woods game, is streaming right now. Scott Benson is his name. He's really cool. I don't think he knows who I am. Please don't embarrass me. But he is I love his political commentary. I love his writing about games. He's a very smart guy. So go listen to him talk about making games. That will improve your knowledge. He's apparently playing another Demon Souls. These Souls games are super popular. But anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.